Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F-Dash here with F-Dash TV. I got another Darkness Rises video for you. Today we're going to focus on character creation and gears, right? So we're going to overview that. So here is my character, my level 30 wizard. This is Avialana. So when you first create your character, you'll run through the game kind of as a preset character, and then eventually at some point it'll unlock this screen here where you can then change your character and do whatever you want. So let me see if I can reset her. Let's not do that anyway. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do here, right? So you've got your hair presets, your face presets, and body preset. And then you can actually go into each one, hair and or your face, your body, and change individual features on them, which is pretty cool. So the character creation here is actually pretty nice. And you can pretty much change your character to where no two people should have or should look exactly the same, which is really, really nice. So if we go back here, got various hairstyles here. You can pick from a variety of them. They're all very different, which is nice. And then you've got your different faces that you can pick, different eyeballs, different noses, different skin colors. You can have different body types. You can have a really thin one, really big one. Of course, you can do male. Actually, you can't do male and female. So the wizards and the assassins are always going to be female, and then the berserker and the regular warrior class are always going to be male. So keep that in mind as well. The other thing, this is kind of interesting. You can't really see the button because of my logo, but there's a gaze button here. So look at her face. So one looks at you, one doesn't look at you. It's a little weird, but that button's there. And of course, for all the pervs out there, you can remove all of their gear. And in this way, you can make sure that, yes, this is as big as the butt as I want, or no, I need bigger butts, bigger boobs. So you go to the body, you can make their heads really, really big, which is actually kind of funny. You make their necks really tiny. You can make their boobs really small, or of course really, really big. You can increase, decrease the size of their chest. Same thing with their waist. Let's make a really funny looking thing here. Big arm. Ooh, those things that's not what I meant. So like I said, the character creation is actually really, really nice. Small hands, like Trump. And then you can do the same thing for their feet. Let's get really, really big feet. With small feet. So I mean, you can make really interesting types of characters here. Once you do create one character, something to keep in mind as I cycle through, you can change a bunch of different colors here on the face, the eyes, the lips, and the sort of the makeup there. One thing, and then of course the hair. One thing to keep in mind is you see this ticket. So this is my customization ticket. So once you create one character, the rest of your characters, if you want to customize them, they either cost crystals or these tickets, which you can buy with crystals, right? So if you click it, this customization crystal, no, I don't want your ad. It costs 1,000 gems, crystals, diamonds, whatever the currency is in this game. So you have to, it looks like they're gems. So you have to keep in mind that you'll kind of only get one customizable character, and then you have to buy the rest of your characters. So like I went and tried to make an assassin, but I saw that I had to pay 1,000 gems in order to customize her, and that made me really sad. I do have this ticket now, so I could probably do that, but these tickets do not seem plentiful, and as you can see, they do still cost 1,000 gems, so I probably won't be doing that. But yeah, so that's the character creation. It's kind of cool. Like I said, you can make a variety of different things. Let's put her clothes back on so that everybody looks slightly different. Alright, so let's talk about, no, please do not say that, Jesus. So let's talk about gears, right? That's going to be in items, right? So if you go to items and then gear, so you have all these various slots for gears, right? So the first one here is going to be your weapon. And with gears, like some of these can equip jewels. I don't have any jewels to equip it, but of course you can equip jewels here. They do different things, sort of like little modifiers. You got your little headdress here, and again, you can upgrade all of these. You can do some different traits with them. As you can see, I have 13 trait tickets, so I can increase different stats. These are the possible stats that I can get. These are my current stats here. So you can use some tickets there, or 300 gems in order to increase your traits on your specific items. Over here on the right hand side, all these little things here, these specifically, are polishes. You can use this to enhance and refine your weapons. As you can see, I'm almost running out here. In order to get more slots, though, it costs 300 gems. I feel like that's a little excessive for like one more expansion. So I don't know. But you get different weapons, different armor, accessories. You've got different jewels and then different pieces there. So as you can see here, I have 2 Bs and then the rest are Cs. So one of the things to keep in mind is that, so let's go into this one. So one of these you can upgrade, right? So there's a different option here. You can fuse or you can upgrade. Now upgrade is generally not recommended because you need these jewels, these gems here, in order to do so. These upgrade stones, excuse me. And these do not come plentifully, right? So you kind of have to grind for these, and it's not really in your best interest to use these stones in order to upgrade. And what you actually want to do, right, is fuse. So in order to fuse, you have to have a garment pretty much of the same rank that's maxed out. So in this case, C level 30 is the max for this garment, and I need another one. And if I fuse them both together, then I can get a B garment, right? So that's how you kind of want to increase your gears there. You don't want to upgrade them, especially Bs, because these are pretty crappy. And there's, as you can see, these are Cs, these are Bs. I've got some Ds in here. These other ones are pretty much N. They don't even have one, right? And you can look at all the different gears that you can put on. See if I can find it. It always kind of eludes me exactly where it is. It's not in beauty. I thought it was in here. Well, I'll find it. Right, and then you can also get costumes and different wardrobes. You do have to pay for those, though, so keep that in mind. Right, so what I should be doing, right, with my armor is taking another armor and upgrading it to level 30 so that I could fuse them together so I can get another B garment. Same thing with my jewels and all my other stuff. So that's kind of how you want to upgrade your gears there. Let me see if there's some other information here you could that would be useful for you to know. There's also different gear for PvP, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. So the normal gear goes, like I said, from N all the way to S, N being the lowest, S being the highest. Higher standard gear is obtained by either fusing or upgrading, but again, fusing is done by having 2 max level items. Upgrading is, like I said, not recommended unless it's either PvP gear or rare quality, as the stones are time gated. Like I said, the stones are gonna be the thing that you need the most, right? So, and those, like I said, do not come very plentifully. So you don't really want to upgrade. You're going to want to fuse some gears together. So I'll be doing that a little bit later today. The Grimoire, this is where it is, right? So you can actually see all the different gears. So these are the S gears, right? All the way to A, all the way down to N. And as you collect more, you can get different rewards for collecting all of them. So that's basically the overview there for your character and your gears. Like I said, big takeaway here is if you already created one character, in order to get another character customized, then you have to pay 1,000 gems or buy a customization ticket, which also costs 1,000 gems. As far as your gear goes, you're going to want to fuse them, not upgrade them unless you've got that super rare quality or it's PvP gear. The other thing, before we go here, you can take some of these on and off so you can see more and more of their outfit. And then in terms of one last thing, you can color them. If you go to beauty, you go to dyeing. These do cost these dyeing tickets, right? And they do cost 100 gems. You can also earn them. But the one thing I do want to talk to you about this is that it's random, right? So you pick a part of the suit that you want to color, and then it's going to give you a random color. So that kind of made me unhappy as well. This is why my girl here looks sort of like a Florida Gator, because it's a randomization of coloring. So I wasn't very happy about that, but it is what it is. So yeah, so this is Darkness Rises. Once again, this is the overview here for the character creation and the gears. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as I can. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time here on effdash TV.